If you could please stand up, Coach, and then we'll coordinate with, you'll alternate with whoever is going to speak next.
Sounds good.
Take that back. We actually have a mic. We do have a mic. We're going to take an opening statement from Coach.
Yeah, losing sucks. You're not going to win many games when you lose the turnover battle like that. Obviously the stats, 600, and what was it? 19 yards of offense, and defensively we played well in the biggest moments. We got to stop when it was needed, and that's a big piece of defense. They just made one more play than us. They're the champions of their conference for a reason. And our guys that took the field today played extremely hard. They played extremely well. I was very proud of how they played. And like I told the guys in the locker room, I think that shows that the future is bright. Oh man, we just took a team to the wire. There's no moral victories, but there is a bright future here. And it's because of these seniors. It's kind of because of the guys that have been here. The guys sitting up here have laid the foundation for future success. And I think today was a glimpse into that future success. And when those seniors get to come back and watch us play and see us play on TV, they can know that future success is because what they did here. We wouldn't have got there without them. We wouldn't be where we're going without those seniors. So they get to be a part of really the future build of what we're going to do here for a long time.
Questions for Coach? Michelle?
Coach, can you talk about, I guess, Marcus was calling the plays down to you and you were relaying them into Jeff?
Yeah, we were just working together to try to score points and be the best version of us we can be. And Marcus is a phenomenal football coach. I think he finished like second or third for the Barros Award last year. So a phenomenal football coach. So us just working together. I miss football, so I wanted to start doing. When I got here, I couldn't do a lot of football just because we had other things that I had to worry about, and I think we're to a point as a program based off the administration and what they're doing to help that, I get to coach a little bit more football, and football is fun. So, yeah.
Were you very involved with the game planning also, a little more so on offense?
Yeah, I think it's always a group effort, and we're all working together. But, I'm an offensive guy, and when I get involved in football more, obviously I want to lean to one side over the other. But like I said, I think we have a really good football staff that we all kind of put it together, and we all work on it together. And our administrations, allowed me, through some of the things that they've done, to allow a staff around me that's going to let me, coach a little bit more football. And that's what I love to do. So it was fun getting to coach football. It sucks losing.
Can you talk about the running backs? Obviously, you're down to your fourth and fifth running backs, and they both had some moments today.
Yeah, they both played really, really well. Both played really, really well. Our tackles came in and played really well. Some of our freshman linemen came in and played really well. Our wide receivers played really well. Defensively, like I said, we made enough plays there at the end to win the football game with short fields. We made enough plays, but they made one more play than us. So we had a lot of guys play a lot more snaps. Tommy Romano was out there, and he played really, really good football. That's a guy like Crooks over here smiling because that's a guy who shows up and brings passion every single day. So to get Tony Nakuba's out there, to get these guys on the field that haven't really played, and not just play a team, but play a team that just won a championship, and be in a position to win makes it hurt more, right? It's almost better to lose by 40. Think you have no chance, than to be there and be in it, and really feel like you could have won the football game. But they made one more play than us. Give them a lot of credit.
Two more questions. Talk about what Jeff has meant to this program in the past 2 months.
Yeah.
What the Sun Devil meant to you, Jeff?
It means the world, man. Coming out of Nebraska, it was low times, dark place for me, and I just appreciate Diddley for taking a chance on me. I told him that I just wanted to work, I just wanted to play football, and even with me coming back this year, I just knew that anything that I could do to help my team, I was going to do it. Because we've built that brotherhood, and I love these guys to death. I truly look at them as family. So it's been so. I'm just so grateful to have been here.
Yeah.
Your game, you had a really good game.
Yeah, but when the time came for me to make a play, I didn't, and that's probably gonna be the only thing I'm thinking about. It's cool to have the touchdowns and all that, but we didn't win, and we was in a position to win, and we didn't get it done.
For 175 yards accounted for 5 touchdowns, 71% completion percentage. in the football game. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good way to end it. It would have been way better if we would have won the football game, as he said, but that dude's a special dude. Our team rallied behind him. You know, our team's faced a good amount of adversity this year, and we tried not to flinch. Obviously, things didn't go our way, and that's football, that's life, but this guy was a big part of why our team stayed together and why our team rallied to play so hard in this game and go on a 3-game winning streak there in the middle when people thought it was ending and the season was over in week 9, and for us to keep battling to get to this point, just one play short.
Bounce off that. What can you say about the no quit mentality of this team all year long?
Yeah, I mean, that's the team. I mean, that's going to hopefully continue forever. Hopefully our guys have started that here, and guys like CJ, and there's a whole, I mean, Montana and some of these guys that have been here in this program that, are going to stay in this program and continue to be, the pillars of the program. Hopefully they can continue to establish that we fight and that we compete and there's no quit and you keep fighting. And unfortunately, sometimes you lose. You don't want to lose ever. It's the worst feeling. But you got to be able to learn from it. And like I told our guys in the locker room, we've got a long time before our first game. And these seniors are going to watch that first game, and we got to be able to create, a response from that and continue to build this thing, because I think today showed that they've laid a really, really good foundation, that regardless of who takes that field, the standard is high, and they did that today.
One more question.
A tough moment there for Jason Brown at the end. How can you speak to his performance after that?
I mean, it was his first time really starting in college football. I mean, he had average 10 yards a carry, 12 rushes, 120 yards, 2 catches, 14 yards. He fumbled. Yeah, he shouldn't fumble. It's a 4-minute drill. Everybody knows that. He knows that. He didn't try to fumble. Right? He didn't do it on purpose. We called a bunch of bad plays out there today, right? And I get paid to do it, right? So I'm worse than him. And that's what I told him after the game is like, you think one play defines your game, that's not true. You're going to learn from it and watch. You're not going to make that same mistake twice. And but that dude played unbelievable today, and I couldn't be more proud of him.
Kenny, now that the season's over and you have the ability to kind of take the whole context of it, what about this 2025 season really gives you the confidence that, the optimistic future and that foundation that you have moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, we won a lot of games, faced a lot of adversity. We still won a lot of games in this league. And we came out here today and we could have won the football game. We were right there versus a team that, won their championship. And they had most of their guys playing, have one of the best quarterbacks in college football playing over there, and he's a really good player, and we stood toe-to-toe with him. And standing toe-to-toe with him isn't good enough, but it shows you that even it doesn't matter who takes the field for this football team, they're going to fight, they're going to scratch, they're going to claw. And I think as long as you have a mindset that you're going to play as hard as you can for 60 minutes, whoever takes that field, you're going to be in games, and then in those games, you just got to make one more play than them. And in that fourth quarter, they just made one more play than us.
Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Let's get a couple of questions for the two players.
CJ
One
Jordan,
for each.
can you just speak on what being a Sun Devil means to you guys and what this program has meant to you?
It mean the most to me. Like I came here 2 years ago, and like that was the class. We came in. It was like 60 of us came in. So I mean, just to come in and just looking at it like after the fact, now that we done, like it's really crazy to look at. I think nobody expected this. I think a few of us even didn't even expect it. But just to go back and look at it, man, and this mean the world to me. Like just for Coach Dilly and Coach Coop and just my teammates and everybody around me, just to take a chance on me and just allow me to be me and just grow over these last 2 years, and not just me, but just us as a collective group. I think everybody can see that, and it mean the most to me, and I do anything for these guys.
Yeah, it means a lot coming here out of high school and being here. Just being around the guys, being around the coaches, it's just different here. It's a family for real. Been with some of these guys 3 years, some of these guys 2 years, every day pretty much. So you just build a certain bond that you just don't want to break apart. I mean, when it came to the part of making my decision, it was just whether I wanted to declare it, come back. It was never another decision if I want to go to another school, because this school right here is just different, and the people here are different. So it means a lot. It's bigger than football here. So, yeah, that's really it.
Any more questions for
could be me, I don't know, maybe that's, I don't know. Just, what does it mean to you just hear, how, you guys are talking?
Yeah, they're just a special group of guys. Like I said, they've really changed the standard of the program. And not many times in people's lives, I said this after our last game, and broken record, but not many people can completely flip an organization upside down. And they've done that. And even though the result wasn't what we wanted, the body of work speaks for itself. They flipped an organization upside down. Even today, going into the game, with the adversity we faced going into this game, how they battled, how they fought, how they got the best out of the young guys in the program, the standard that these veterans have set to force those young guys to play better because of the standards that they have. I think that's what sets a good program. So what this team means to me is they've really laid the foundation. They've laid a foundation, and the goal is to not go below that foundation. Like I said when I got here, the goal is to create, you're going to have valleys and lows when you climb. It's not just a rocket ship to the moon. That's not reality, right? Eventually, you're going to reset yourself because things are going to happen. But the goal is to create a valley, right, that's higher than it's ever been. And I think this team has set a valley higher than it was when they got here, significantly higher. Now our job is to continue to raise that and raise that and raise that kind of minimum standard in the program. So I couldn't be more proud of these guys. These guys are literally going to be able to look back as long as I'm here and say, man, we were the beginning of this. That's pretty cool.